Londonderry View. Myself, Sherry, Bonnie, Kathy, and Kirby.
Oh, well, sorry.
Hey, ladies.
Awkward pause.
Hey, we got together. Okay.
So we did get together, but there's been a lot that's happened since we got together last. A lot of, like, whether it's social issues or what's been going on in New Jersey and New York with the bombings and everything. It's been a lot. It's amazing how much happens in such a short period of time, too, so.
Yeah, I think we should discuss the bombings.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Because here we go. You know, just like we had Boston, right?
Yeah. It's scary.
Copycat. I'm sick of it.
But to think, like, how did he get, they were in dumpsters, right?
He had one in his suitcase.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
okay.
was rolling
And-
it along.
Oh,
Right,
wow.
and
okay.
did you hear about two guys came up? They're looking for them. Th're not suspects, but they're witnesses.
No.
And they unzipped the suitcase. Lucky it didn't explode on them.
And yeah.
Took it out, put it down, and went off with the
Nowadays, what
suitcase.
idiots would unzip the suitcase?
Somebody
like-
that thought they were getting a free suitcase.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
okay,
They
here.
were looking
Yeah.
for what was in it,
It's like-
thinking that maybe they found money.
Money
or
or-
something,
yeah,
money,
or-
and instead you
and
found a
imagine
bomb.
you see a
Bam.
bomb.
I mean, it
Yeah,
was
the wires.
fortunate
That they didn't.
Parade, the race that
race,
was
the
going
5K.
on
Rally race
for
in
the-
Seaside.
What was, what
Yeah.
was that?
It was delayed.
Okay.
If it wasn't delayed, that would have went off
And people
while
would've-
they were
So it
all
seems to be a
running.
common trend, races with backpacks and bombs.
like
Right.
This time it was a
Boston.
suitcase.
Yeah.
Well, it's all over the internet. They said
Yeah.
how to build these. I mean,
that's
it's
scary.
so
It's on
great.
YouTube,
you know.
not that I've tried it, but
Yeah,
it's
but
on
I
YouTube.
mean, it's
would
it's
hope
on
you wouldn't try
everything.
it.
They said
Oh,
it's
No.
ridiculous.
It's just scary, like the fact that this person has been looked at by the FBI, has been,
Correct.
I mean, he has a violent past with his family.
His dad had reported him to
Yeah.
the FBI back in
Yeah,
2014.
your parents are reporting you to the FBI. There's something wrong with you.
He stabbed his brother, and I believe he hit his
Oh,
mother. So the
Yeah.
father reported
wait.
him.
Is his brother still alive?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And the father was
My
being,
family would have disowned me.
Yeah, well,
you're right, Kirby, you're right.
Yeah.
That's true.
the father was on, with a reporter in his face,
Yeah.
and he was recanting about how the son had been in trouble back in
Back in
2014.
2014.
Yeah, I mean, it was just that. It's not even 2 years
No,
since all
exactly.
that happened.
It's
And wasn't
scary.
he only
So-
29, I
Forward.
think, 29
He was
years
young.
28,
Yeah.
28,
He was young.
Yeah.
So sad.
And he
And
was
then
back
he was-
and
And he's
forth.
made
Yeah.
trips back and
Yeah,
forth.
Right.
he
so
was found at the bar, right? At the bar. The
I think
entrance
Yeah,
to the
he
bar.
was
outside. I think
sleeping
it
in the
was
doorway.
But
at
the
the bar.
bartender had been, or bar owner had been the one to call,
correct.
right? Correct?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what they said.
That's just scary.
So here we go again, and we're going to say it's Islamic terrorism.
Yeah. But at first they didn't think they weren't tying it to being a terrorist attack or
Right.
ISIS
But they were
or the
trying not
Islamic
But
to
it-
say
State.
it, I
They
think.
were
Yeah.
trying not to.
So even if he's a lone wolf and he thinks he's being a martyr and doing it for ISIS,
I feel like a lot of these people are acting separately, claiming they're part of ISIS.
I believe that too.
But when
but they're being radicalized.
oh yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Through the internet and
Right.
Everything else.
But what I don't understand is if he has been under the FBI's radar, again, why hasn't he been followed? If they need to hire more man people,
Yeah, to keep an eye on these people
know,
24/7.
right.
I just saw the movie Snowden. It was a fabulous movie. My personal opinion, it was one of the best movies I've seen in a really long time.
haven't seen it.
And it was all about the gentleman who released the information that the NSA watches you every day. Like they have access to everything, your phone, your internet. Why are they not paying more attention to these people?
all the red flags
Yeah,
that are
all the
going
red
up.
flags.
If they
I
say
don't-
this guy, was under the FBI's watch.
Yep.
He's traveled back and
Right.
forth
Yeah.
over to Pakistan and Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Hello, what's
Did
so
they say how
difficult to
many
figure
times?
this out?
Yeah.
That he went back and forth? Did they
No.
say the amount of times that he went back and forth?
I don't think
No,
a specific
and
amount.
I know his wife came over on her own free will because
Was his wife involved or was it?
no.
Could you imagine living with somebody and not
was
realizing what they're
violent.
capable of?
According to an article I read
He was
with
violent
an
with her,
interview
too?
with her, he was violent with her, and they have a daughter, and she did not want him anywhere near the daughter. One time he was watching a television
Those
show.
should all be other red flags, not
Yeah.
just for family and friends, but for the FBI, like the way he treats his family.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So wonder how many more copycats are gonna be out there now.
Thankfully, not thankfully, but it was the same person, so they don't have to go out and look for somebody else.
Right.
For
They were-
more.
Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
but
the
there's
same
still
one.
Yeah, but you know what was fascinating about this too? I know a friend in New York was saying that once they detected and they knew who it was, social media, which has a lot of negatives, but boy, what a pro on this, that they said people that, weren't even real savvy with their phones, the picture showed up on the phone
Right
through
away,
social
throughout
media,
New
through
York.
all these different sources, and that everyone knew what his face
he-
looked like
Yeah,
and who he
right.
was, his age.
People were able to
and,
keep their eyes out.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
That's-
powerful. I
Yeah.
mean, that's
That is
I don't think I ever
A lot
thought
of-
that we'd see something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
that's how a lot of people are found nowadays. Whether you see a lot more on social media now too. Somebody as creepy as this is taking a random picture of a couple who got engaged on a mountain. They post it on social
That's
media and
true,
they try to
too.
find.
That's right, who the
They
couple
try to find who
was,
the
because
couple
it
was, which
yeah.
I think is really creepy. If anyone put my picture out there like that, said, "Who are you?" I'm not going to tell you.
right.
But it's just amazing the power that social media has nowadays. Like
and how
Carrie
fast
said.
it travels.
Yeah,
you
it does
know, my
travel
gosh.
fast.
And I feel like that definitely plays a very big role in finding people.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's
So,
a whole
yeah.
different world with that.
Yeah.
On a positive side too, the horrible negative that we're talking
know.
about, but
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like Kathy said, it'll be interesting to see how many more times something like this happens. And thankfully these bombs didn't
Not
go
all
off.
of them, right.
Right.
They didn't go off, so maybe he just built it wrong. I don't know, but
But
Well,
still,
there's
there was
29 off in New
people were
right
Jersey.
in
Yes,
New York.
that's
were
right.
hurt.
Nobody
Were hurt.
was
20
near
right,
it or
right.
injured. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still people were
If the
injured.
parade, if the race went
It
on,
would have been
Yeah.
more.
then there would have
It would
been
have
a
been worse.
problem.
It would have.
Yeah.
But he still injured 29 people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but thankfully
Yeah.
all those people were discharged like the next day,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
So.
goodness. Scary though. Really
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah. But on a brighter note, well, actually, it's not really brighter. The whole, speaking of living in such a wonderful country, the whole Colin Kapernick, is that how you pronounce his last
Kaepernick,
name?
yeah.
And not standing for the national anthem. What are
I
your
think
thoughts
he should
on
be
that?
fired. I would, if I was the coach, he'd be gone.
Well,
I think
there
that's
have been
horrible.
rumors
For
that
the money
he's-
that they're getting paid to,
Right.
to
Yeah.
be
It
just makes my
disrespectful.
blood
It does. I have no
boil. It really
tolerance.
does.
I think
crazy.
Yeah, you don't
Well,
get to
I
do
mean,
that.
they're supposed to be role
Role
models for
models,
these kids,
yes,
and
yeah.
look how they act.
There's other ways to
They
protest.
get
There
so
are.
much money,
Oh, it's
and we got these
disgraceful.
kids serving our country.
Yeah.
Right,
you know, trying
exactly.
to protect
Yeah.
us, and there he is
Yeah, decides to
pulling
kneel.
that.
And then all the other sports players. I think that
Have there been anyone else that have followed in his footsteps?
soccer
Yes,
player.
many.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought-
there's
okay.
a couple
Yeah.
more
Soccer,
football
okay.
players.
Yeah,
This
and-
is a soccer
Yeah.
player.
And then sadly,
This
he's
is-
affecting our youth because, like on Little League, different football teams this
Right.
time of year, but they're starting to emulate and think that, well, that's a great thing
That's
to
the
do.
norm
And it's
now.
horrible. I think it's a disgrace.
it is.
Yeah.
I think
But I-
personally, media should not even be. When they showed his picture, the other day when they're panning as the game's getting underway.
Right.
I said, why are they focusing on him? Move the camera.
That's right.
Just move the camera.
Yeah.
Don't even give him the notoriety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely
And when the
right.
girl soccer player did it, the
was
next
funny, I
Female
forgot
soccer
about
the
that.
next soccer game, they didn't call any of the soccer players out
That's
till
right.
after
After.
the national anthem. They figured they're not giving them the chance.
The opportunity
Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
that.
But isn't it sad, again, for the notoriety that they have and the place that they hold in America
Yeah.
and with our youth, and that we have to come up with ways, kind of like naughty kids, like, okay, so if we take them out of the situation, we can still accomplish what we need to, instead of punishing them, that is just not permitted.
Yeah,
but-
But see, they
team
said
didn't do
that it's-
anything.
No,
Yeah.
because
No.
it's freedom of speech.
Yes.
Your action.
Yeah, but you're making an
they
idiot of
should-
yourself,
They
so.
yeah, but they definitely have to put something in there.
Yeah.
They do. Yeah.
About that, so
Yeah.
that this doesn't continue
No,
and
Yeah.
it's
continue,
horrible.
because it isn't good.
He's saying that his whole message is being like misconstrued now, and he's working closely with the communities, and his first $1 million that he makes is going to be donated to
Wow.
different communities. He feels that especially black communities are not being allowed to succeed and, move forward.
So is that why he wasn't standing for the pledge?
For
Yeah,
that,
for the
and also
police
against our
brutality.
police. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the police.
Again,
Just a
But-
little
Off the
off
team.
topic about the police brutality. Did you guys hear about what happened in South Carolina too?
In North
Was it-
Carolina.
Or was it
the
North
riots.
Carolina when the
The
guy
riots.
got out of the car and
And that's
it's
still,
just happening. Yeah.
yes, but right now they're still investigating it.
Yeah.
They don't know, did he have a gun or not have a gun? The family's
Yeah.
saying he had a book. But
That's
the
sitting
cops
on
said,
the
It's a little
front porch
fishy. A
with the
book? Why would
he
you be
had
getting out of the car
book
with
in
a
the
book?
car.
front step
Yeah.
with the book.
So my problem with this is, yes, there are incidences that are documented, police brutality, I
Yeah.
agree. However, there's a lot that these people are in the wrong place at the wrong time, that they're doing something wrong to begin with.
They're provoking it.
Yes.
Right.
They're making it
and
happen.
I also don't understand now in North Carolina, all the looting.
Yeah.
Hello,
Oh, is that
this,
ridiculous?
these are your neighbors that own
Yeah.
these businesses, and you're breaking into their stores.
As a protest.
As a
you know,
protest.
that I'm going to
stupid
steal
are you?
because
I'm
in
sorry,
protest.
America. There are
Yeah.
many
You're
stupid
right.
people out there. I'm sorry. It
That is
aggravates
true.
me to see that they destroy their neighbors' properties
Yeah.
and destroy their neighbors' vehicles.
It's
all
just-
to be
yeah.
out on the street. Go home, sit your butt in your house.
Yeah.
But
That's-
that isn't, see, that's
It's just-
their makeup. That's the way
Because
they
they're
are.
stupid.
But they look for something
You're
to
right.
start
Yeah.
a bunch of trouble.
Yeah.
If
They do.
They would have
I
found
agree.
another reason.
Yeah.
No matter what they do,
And then
they're
if something
finding
happens-
different
Right.
reasons.
Yeah.
If something happens to them, oh well, you were doing something
That's
you
right.
should not
Yeah,
have been
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
Definitely.
You're overturning a car. You're setting a car on fire, and
Yeah.
Right.
you get hit with a billy
Anyone
club or
here.
whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
That's
Anyone black or white would
Right.
have the
Exactly.
same penalty. So
and all lives matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
I'm
agree.
sorry, it's
Yeah.
not just black lives. It's all lives
Yeah.
matter.
definitely.
Yeah.
And
agree.
I think that
And it's-
message needs to be promoted more.
Yeah.
I believe there was a police officer, not an officer, a chief. I think it was in Texas. I could be
Mm-hmm.
wrong. And they had it painted on the sides of their police vehicles that all lives matter.
That's strong.
So-
That's a strong message, considering it's a police vehicle. so-
Because we all have to live in this world together.
Yeah.
So all lives matter.
yeah.
And
You
all
know?
police officers matter too.
Yes.
because-
And when those
Yeah.
people, those same people that maybe are having a peaceful day, if something happens to them, what are they going to do? They're going to call the police
Yeah.
that they're rioting and,
Yeah.
and going after now.
Yeah.
So
It's just-
the mentality.
I
I'm
just
sorry,
felt like
the
those two
mentality-
tied together in the sense that those are two very inappropriate ways to protest.
Yes.
A point you're trying to get across.
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they wait for something to
Oh,
happen
it's
so that they
horrible.
can tear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
just
could
an
channel
excuse.
that energy.
But look at
An
how much the
excuse.
fire grows so quickly,
so
too.
quickly, just like
From
so
one
sad.
little incident to an entire town
So
or
they
city.
they should be staying home. Don't go down
Yeah.
to where all the violence and chaos is. Just stay in your house.
Yeah.
That's
But
one
that
less
isn't what
body.
they're looking for.
No,
They're
Right.
Yeah.
You're
looking
right. You're
for
absolutely
the
right.
notoriety
Yes,
of
the
all
notoriety.
that.
You
say, oh, yeah,
happened,
I've been there, I was
I
involved.
want
Yeah.
to do
Joining
it.
into
Oh, yeah, we'll
something.
turn this.
And-
And then they wonder why they get shot.
Yeah.
And,
Exactly.
You know, I mean,
You're doing something you shouldn't be, and and again, going back to what I said, it galls me that they are destroying the property of their neighbors.
Yep.
but see, they don't have any, most of those people, they don't care about their neighbors because they probably robbed them last week. You know, I mean, they really
It's
don't
true.
care. It is. They probably
It's very,
did do
very
that.
sad.
It
But,
is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Going on. Oh, wait, what were you
I was
Yeah,
just going
no.
to say, instead of there being unity and people trying to,
Yep.
they have to be violent about it.
Yeah.
You can protest.
Violence gets you nowhere.
And,
except dead.
yeah.
So-
And
Yeah. It's,
I kind of feel like some of the comments, I was watching today online. There was one guy saying, white people are evil, especially the white police, but white people are the devil. It's like, are we going
What
back
have
to
we
the
done to
60s?
you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Everybody's trying to live peacefully and live together and help each other.
We
and
didn't provoke anything.
why do they,
Definitely
I
not.
feel like
Yeah.
people are taking things backwards, back to like the 60s and the
very,
protests.
yes, very, very.
Sorry, I wasn't around
Instead
then,
of,
so.
well, I was little then, but
Oh,
want to
born.
believe that
Yeah,
I
good-
just
good
feel
point,
like
though.
we're
Good point,
going
Kat. Backwards
backwards
instead
instead of forwards
Yeah.
in society.
Yeah,
And I don't know that there is any type of a solution for something like that.
And I freedom of speech, of course, it goes without saying, but that's not what is meant. Taking a knee during our national anthem.
Right.
Definitely
If you're an
not.
American, you
Find-
honor our country.
Right.
And if you're not going to stand and cover your heart, I believe,
Right.
and and think about what happened in the past and in history, then leave our country. Get out. Go somewhere else.
Canada.
I'm from, my family's from Canada.
Oh,
I don't want to there either. Get out of Canada. But I think it's atrocious, and this is
It
something
is.
that I think is
they
just
had
I
a
think
Marine with no legs. Did you see that one?
Oh my gosh.
And he
Bonnie.
was holding on, standing up.
In
While
his
this
wheelchair?
other, in his wheelchair, holding on to his wheelchair.
Right.
Yet
But you
that
could
player
tell-
doesn't have the
but he-
decency
The
to stand on his
decency,
2 feet.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Now, on a
Yeah.
side note, I did read that right now, Colin, who I feel like I know personally, is the most unpopular NFL player across the
Definitely.
board. So good,
More
there's
than
some
Peyton
power
Manning?
to the people. Yeah. Well, so unfortunately, this is probably starting to or fortunately, it's backfiring on him. On another note, a great clip that's been going around social media of a Virginia Tech coach, basketball coach, and I'm sure he was getting some probably flack from his players, and he made an incredible statement, and actually we're going to show and share that clip with you because it really,
It's
he
powerful.
shows his players why they will stand, and his words make them want to stand, and it's extremely powerful. So we're going to actually add that in so that you can,
Take a
so
look.
you can see and see if you
We'll
agree with
run that
us.
clip now.
And I think you
They're
should
gonna
show
run
it to
it,
all
yeah.
of all children should see it, all families should see it. So, okay.
We didn't earn those chairs. Your talent didn't earn those chairs. How tall you are, and how fast you run, how well you shoot, didn't earn those chairs. Me draw up a play, me recruit real hard, me work real hard, I didn't earn the chair. These guys, when they were your age, interrupted their life. They paused their education. They changed their career. And they gave their life for those chairs. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Not us. Not us. And so when the anthem is played, we're going to stand like grown men, and we're going to honor men like this that gave their life so we could have a chair to sit in. And in the 2.5 minutes that the song is played and somebody sings it or the music is played, we're going to stand at attention and honor of these men. And we're not going to sway back and forth. We're not messing with our short. We're not messing with our jersey. Those 2.5 minutes we're going to give to the people that earn these chairs. Because that freedom allows us to do what we're doing. I don't care if you sing, but I want you to know the words. And I want you to be respectful of the words. Because those words represent people's lives. And when we stand, we're going to put our right hand over our heart and our left hand behind our back. And we're not moving. And we're not looking down, and we're not swaying. We're standing still with perfect body language. And all that we're thinking about is these men who earned the right for these chairs to be here.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed
think that was a very moving and powerful,
You
very
Very
moving,
much.
powerful, inspiring.
Clip.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
hope everybody
Please
turns
take
It should
a
be
look.
shared with
sees
Yeah.
this.
sports teams
Absolutely.
before
Yes.
games.
Right. Yeah, it's
Definitely.
good. Yeah, I think we all really agreed, and I'm sure our viewers will too. That, and I just admire that coach. You know, that to have the grace of words or wisdom of words, because you can tell he's not reading it. It's coming from his heart,
Yeah.
and having the veterans there with him, lined up, and and the players looking at these men, and there was a woman in the group too,
Yeah.
that served our country. It's like, how dare you not? So I'm
Yeah.
glad. I'm glad. I hope that our viewers are as
enjoyed
touched
it.
by it as we were. So, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
Now on to another athlete. Another athlete that
Bonnie,
we need
do
to.
you
one who really did wrong.
Yes, he definitely did wrong by, which is Ryan. I
And how do you
don't know how to
pronounce
pronounce his
think
last
it's
name.
Lochte.
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 Lochte. Liar. That's a better name.
I think
for the
Lochte
L's.
is-
Yeah.
First of
Lochte.
all, I was very disappointed with Dancing with the Stars having him on there. He should have never been
A
one
member.
of the guests
Yeah.
on there. He really shouldn't have been. And I think he's on there because this was already done before all
He
this
lost all of
happened.
his.
All of it.
endorsements.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bonnie, I never thought of that. So Dancing
It
with the
was
Stars was filmed before?
Probably
I
filmed.
don't know.
But
Well,
if it was
he-
filmed
because
before,
some of
then
them
why
have
did those
all-
people?
But
No, I
not
think
the
it's pretty- I think
not the
it's live.
dancing
They
wasn't
might
filmed.
have-
Oh, okay.
They
Because
might
that-
have picked.
Oh, Bonnie, I
Oh,
already
okay.
had
So I was
that.
going to say that a
Oh,
lot
they
of that
picked
times
them.
that's live,
It
right?
is, yeah, it is. Like, but you're
Yes.
right,
Live.
they would have had their cast and
They would have
picked.
known
already
who
had
the
it picked.
cast was, and
Yeah.
I think that's what happened with him.
Right.
But I mean, he's another one that. These kids.
Yeah.
But he's
What
not a
do
kid.
they
He's
Not
32.
him. The kids that are watching
Okay.
him.
Oh.
You know what I
Who
mean?
look up
What
to
do
him, who
they
wanna be
say?
Olympic athletes.
Right. And what do they think?
And why would you?
I mean, he's
not only that.
32 years
Why would
old.
you
He's
let the
not a
media report it
child.
for days before coming forward or saying anything?
Well,
Right.
What do
He
you
didn't
think
even-
happened? Like, what do you?
He didn't even
Well, I
come
saw the
forward.
videotapes
did
today
have-
of the gas
on-
station.
Yeah, he didn't even come forward. They investigated and they found out that he was lying.
Yeah,
It was
that's
after his
People would have had a
teammates
lot-
were
yeah.
kicked off the plane and they
Yes.
didn't know why they were being detained.
yeah.
And he, I saw several different interviews with him. Matt Lauer did an interview with him. and
Right.
He was getting all teary, and I'm like, suck it up, buddy.
Yeah.
You did wrong. You're not a teenager. It's
You
not
lied
a
to the world.
yeah, and it's not a teenage prank. Okay,
No.
you're an adult.
Because that
Yeah,
stuff
he's
happens to people
32
every
years
day.
old.
So
But just to put a twist in it, it seems like that they really became horribly intoxicated. That
They
through
did.
the night. I mean, I just wonder if he was so drunk that he really didn't remember when it all came about. Like, what happened, and maybe initially he truly believed that he had been robbed, because unfortunately in that country there'd been a lot of it's you hate to say it,
I
but
don't know.
but
don't
I
think
just
so. He's like,
wonder,
no.
and
No.
then probably poor advisors probably said, don't say a word now,
Yes,
you've
that I
already
could
said, you've already blurted it out,
Yeah.
just let it go, hopefully.
Yes.
And then
It could've
there
gone
he
either
is.
way,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
because I just wonder, I mean, when people are so intoxicated, but
yeah.
yeah.
so.
That's, my opinion. But then when I seen Dancing with the Stars and I was watching it, and I turned it on only because I
Bonnie,
wanted to
when
see
you
what
told us
people's
about
He was
reaction.
tackled.
He was, it was, they danced, and then when they were given their numbers of, how they
ratings.
did,
Yeah, yeah.
before they gave out the scores, Carrie Ann,
Yes, was talking, that's right.
She was saying, stop that. This isn't what this
Yeah,
show is
right,
about.
that's right.
And then they went to
His
commercial.
mother was crying in the audience.
Yes,
I
but
thought
they
that was
showed,
next
we
show.
didn't,
They
but
showed
we
the
didn't
guy.
see that.
They did
though.
show the guy.
We did on
Now it is
Dancing
on
with
Right,
YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah, now
Now,
it's, but
yeah.
we didn't see
That
it that
part of
night.
it, yeah.
All you knew is something happened.
Yep,
They
yep.
went to commercial, and then they came back and said, it's unfortunate, sometimes things happen.
But it's sad
And
that he ruined
was
his own
it.
reputation, because all over social media people were commenting, where can I buy that shirt? Where can I get that shirt?
yeah.
Horrible. But what was a 59-year-old man doing that? That's horrible, absurd. I couldn't believe
Yeah.
it. You go to, and he's got his little posse in the back there, women of different ages, and with these shirts on. I mean, what is a 58, 59-year-old man? That's his focus for the evening, to go to Dancing with the Stars.
Let's go ruin Dancing with the
Give
Stars.
me a break. I mean,
know?
that's kind of nutty. I hope they arrested him. And I mean,
Oh, they
no matter
did.
what Ryan did, and I don't really have an
well,
opinion.
you saw
but-
how he was tackled in the
Yeah,
background.
as he-
I
as
wasn't
he
watching
should have
anything else
been.
but that.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
that was
what it
that was horrendous behavior. That guy's behavior was worse.
I
than
Regardless
watched
of what-
it Monday and
right.
Tuesday night, and Tuesday night he was in the bottom two, and I was hoping they
booed him?
booted him. Just get him out of here.
What about
and
this
get
week?
it
Was he booted?
over. No, it was this
Oh,
week.
it was
this
this
was
week,
the first
okay.
boot
Okay.
this week.
Okay.
There was two of them, but he didn't get booted.
Who did
The,
get booted?
The young kid, I don't even know what his name is. Young boy that had one of those, I think,
Oh, he was in a show.
those
Was he the
Nick
one-
shows or
Yes,
Nickelodeon
something.
show?
with the really pretty dark haired girl.
I can't
Not
think
Selena
of his
Gomez,
name.
is it? I think he was the little brother on
It's
her
not
show.
Justin Bieber.
No,
No.
no.
I don't think
I
they'd
don't watch.
ever.
I don't watch.
I don't
Dancing
think
with
they'd
the
ever
Stars.
allow him on Dancing with the Stars.
This was one of the
Yeah,
kid,
he's more like a
kiddie shows.
19-year-old or
Okay.
Like
something.
Nick.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was
A
absolutely.
Nick show, but I can't think of his
Yeah,
name.
it was
But he
Selena
was.
Gomez, and he played the little brother. Yeah,
But
that's-
I'll have to
My
YouTube
girlfriend
it.
told me, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But the two of them, they were the bottom
I was like, wow,
two.
Sherry, you know a lot about
and
Selena
I was
Gomez.
hoping they got rid of
My
him,
girls
Ryan,
watched it.
because
They
I
loved
said
her.
he don't really
Yeah.
deserve to be on here.
Yeah.
But he will go soon because
Yeah.
Yeah.
people are not gonna keep him. But
Well,
he
yeah.
spoke about it. He spoke about what
Yeah.
happened
He did,
that
and he
night.
spoke well.
And he said, you know, I felt bad. I made a mistake. My mother was in the audience crying. Well, you should have thought of these things
Yeah.
before. You're 32
yeah.
years old. You
Well, I think
know?
he's being penalized that he can't swim for 10 months.
Yeah.
Boy.
But I mean, they didn't take away his medal or anything, which
Yeah.
shouldn't be because that was before he did the
Right.
stupid.
He did the thing.
Before
I
he
mean,
got
it should have had an
drunk
effect on his medal had it happened
Right.
before his medal, but
Right.
because after, yeah. But hopefully we'll have to see if he gets kicked off between now and the next show.
Yeah,
we
that's
will.
it.
Then we
You're
can throw a
right.
party,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, then we
So
definitely.
we definitely, hopefully, no more bad things happen
Right.
between
Yeah.
no more terrorist attacks, no more bombings between now and the next show. But if you'd like to see another guest on our show or like us to talk about any other topics, we do have an email address for you to let us know. We've received a couple emails so far. It's londonderryview4@gmail.com, and we love to hear from you.
We certainly would.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
tuning
Thank
in.
you for watching.